Hi, I'm Professor Catriona McLean and I'm Director of Anatomical Pathology at the Alfred Hospital, and I'm also Chair of the Board of Pathology for Monash University, and in that job I've got in charge of the curriculum, of the pathology curriculum for the medicine course. It was really difficult to take when I didn't win the award on the first occasion because of all the effort you put into the curriculum, or I put into the curriculum, and then all the effort to put into the application, and then you think, oh, someone thinks it's no good and what have I done wrong? But after a while I just convinced myself that really what I'd done was really good, and perhaps it was not understood by whoever read the application, and I wasn't to let myself down on the basis that I hadn't been selected. I'd advise them to think again, because in my case, the following year what happened was I decided that was it, I wouldn't apply, it's too much bother, you feel quite down when you don't win the award. And what happened to me was the CALT team rang me up and they said, why don't you reapply? And I thought, oh, when's the application process? And I found out it was due in 4 weeks, and I thought, no, I can't be bothered. So I sent an email or spoke to the CALT team, said, no, I can't be bothered. And then they re-contacted me and said, well, why don't you have another go? And they're very persuasive, and I thought, well, they told me that in fact my application had been ranked highly, and I thought, oh well, maybe I'll have another go. But I said to myself, I'm only going to spend 4 hours redoing it. If I can't rewrite this to satisfaction in 4 hours, then that would be it. So apart from that, we did just do a little bit of extra work that didn't take much time at all in respect to an assessment of the course that hadn't been put in before, but 2 minor areas of fixing and some advice from CALT and 4 hours of work, and I put it in, and I didn't feel that I'd wasted my time, and then lo and behold I was very lucky and I actually won a citation on the grounds of that. So what I'd advise people is to have another go, listen to the people at CALT, get their advice and have another go. So just to highlight what I did extra for my application on the second time round, more specifically what we did, we used the SurveyMonkey and designed 6 specific questions that related to assessment of aspects of the course. There are 3 different modalities I'd used, and they hadn't been formally assessed in the last 3 years, so what we did was evaluate them and got students from the year level above and the year level that was currently doing the course. And I think in fact we also did the year level who are people who'd actually already graduated as doctors, so we saw then how they thought the course was in retrospect, and we sent the survey out through Facebook, through individuals I'd known in the tute group and in each level, and we very rapidly got a turnaround time for answers to the survey because people knew me and because I said there was a deadline, and we had this fantastic communication network. Altogether it's very good for your confidence to win any of these awards, so for a start that was lovely. But in addition, more recently, the College of Pathologists, of which I'm a member being a pathologist, recently put my award into their newsletter, and as a subsequent action of this I've been asked by the Medical Education Work Task Force to speak at our national conference and explain what curriculum I've developed and talk about it at a national level so that other members of my college and other academic pathologists throughout Australia who are involved in pathology education can look at what I've done and potentially use it to actually to spread into the other universities as well.